Oh my gosh. Hello, everyone. You know, usually when there's an intro to an episode, that means it's going to be a good episode. I had to cut a bunch out of the episode you're about to hear. By the way, welcome to the premium feed. If this is your first week, sorry, this is a rough week to start. Kate and I literally, there was a big part of both of us that wanted nothing to do with recording a podcast when we recorded it, which was Tuesday night. And we had both had very long days. And we started recording the podcast so late. I think it's 7 or so. And now that we do 2 episodes back to back, we just were like, fuck, dude, it's going to be a long, drawn-out process. And sure enough, if you heard the free episode, we struggled a bit. And in this episode that you're about to hear, it's very funny. We're both agitated. I think it's a good episode if you like bad episodes. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I want to use this time. I only have a few minutes to record this, and I just want to solidify. Fuck HelloFresh, man. They just can't get it right. I don't know if it's just us. I don't know if it's everybody. But Kate and I are officially over HelloFresh. Last night I was about to make... I don't even remember what it was. Oh, it was like some hash brown, runny egg, onion, tomato. It looked really good. The picture looked very appetizing. But the first thing I did, I grabbed the onion. I washed it. And then I was like, trim the sucker up before I cut it into wedges or whatever it needed to be. So I cut it in half. And when I cut it in half, the inside of the onion was completely black. And then, being me, I decided, I was like, well, what does it feel like? And so I touched it, and it was mush. Mushy, gelatinous, shiny goop. Very viscous black color. I showed it to Caitlin, and I said, what the fuck is this? Caitlin was none too happy. And instead of making the meal without the onion or with, part of the onion cut out, it's like, fuck it, man. We're not going to have this tonight. HelloFresh, you done fucked up. Because where did we go? We went to Jersey Mike's. When we were at Jersey Mike's then, we saw something that I have never seen before. So in front of Target, there were probably 9 cop cars. That may be an embellishment. I'm not sure if it was 9. At least 5. And there was one helicopter circling the Target. Like, you couldn't get around the Target anywhere. And when we pulled up, I thought I saw a guy with his hands on his head, and his truck was parked in the pedestrian area of the Target. Like, the pedestrian crossing. I realize now this story is just me being like, I saw a bunch of cops, guys. Oh my God, let me tell you about this time I went to go pick up a sandwich and I saw a bunch of police officers doing their job. And I said, wow. So yeah, this story, I'm realizing now, midway through it, I don't have anything to say about it. But the sandwich was great from Jersey Mike's. Shout out to Jersey Mike's. If we can get a Jersey Mike's endorsement, that'd be the shit. David. Executive producer David, can you work on that, please? Thank you. Now is probably a good time to also say I have a serious beef going with Nintendo Switch. And Mr. Nintendo, if you're listening, which I know you are, let's fucking fix Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker saga. Let's get these bugs figured out. I have been turning on the game for the last 2 days. I have had 0 free time to play this game. To play the free play. I already played the story mode. No big deal, guys. I did that at night. Caitlin falls asleep. I pop it on. Boom. Story mode. Done. Complete. Now I can do the rest, the bigger part of the game, the 80% of the game that I still have left, which is the free play. It's fun. It's some mindless activity that I can do where I don't have to think about editing video or podcasting or any of that shit. I can just sit down and I can play Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker story. Saga. Yeah, Saga. I don't even like Star Wars. I don't like Legos. I never played with Legos. We were not a Lego family. I remember we had one set of Lincoln Logs. I feel like we may have had a set of Legos. David, can you check on that, please? Yeah, we did have one set of Legos. But yeah, we weren't a Lego family, so I'm not obsessed. I'm not one of these little kids who grew up, oh my God, I got to play with Legos. We didn't have Kinects. My grandpa had an Erector set. That was the shit. Remember we built some stuff with that occasionally. But no, we were never a Lego family. And I certainly wasn't a Star Wars kid. I could give a shit about Star Wars. Sorry, guys. I've waited. I've said, you know what? I'm going to save it for when I have a little bit of free time so I can play this game. What happens is I turn on the game, I do all the loading, do all the shit, and then when it's time for me to play, my little character, my little Lego guy, think in the level I'm on or where I'm at in the map, it's little Lego Luke Skywalker. He's in an orange suit. I don't know why. I don't know the story. I don't care. But when I go to control the character, my controller doesn't work. And I know what you're thinking. Uninstall the software, reinstall the software. Did that. Guess what? Didn't work. Bullshit. So yeah, now I got this fucking $70 broken game that I downloaded from Nintendo. Nintendo, shame on you. Do better. You know the thing I was thinking about today? There's a new artist. A new pop artist. I don't know who she is. I don't know her name. But I saw a little square, little graphic, and it said something about her. It was like, so-and-so. We love this new artist. Her new music is amazing. And it was just a picture of her, and like her boobs were out. Just like full-on cleavage, seated in a position where it accentuated the boobs. And I mean, the framing of the picture was just like face and boobs. And it's like, how good could your music possibly be? I always think that. It's like Madonna right now. Madonna is just naked everywhere on Instagram. And she's not making any interesting music or not doing really anything interesting. But it's just like, she's like, I am this. I have this thing that will get me likes. It's like, come on. Focus on your art, right? That's okay. I understand why Billie Eilish did what Billie Eilish did. I'm just putting this together. She always has covered herself up, and she has done well, even covering herself up, right? So she clearly is talented. Adele, she wears like turtlenecks, talented. Who else? Lionel Richie. You never see Lionel Richie's boobs. Maybe back in the day, but not now. You never see Kendrick Lamar's boobs. You just don't. I think if you have to, I mean, this may be this is the paid episode, so I mean, whatever. I guess you can do whatever you want. But, like, don't try and trick people, right? You're like, oh, this person's hot, so I like their music. Be like, I like their music. Oh, my God, this person's hot. That's the order it should go in, I think. I mean, guys, listen. If you do enough of something, they all can't be winners. If you make hats, they're not all going to be fucking great hats. If you make t-shirts, not all great t-shirts. If you dig ditches, they're not all going to be the best ditches. This episode is an episode, and some of you might find it entertaining. It's a little dark. Talk about some shit. You guys watching the John Wayne Gacy tapes? I finished them. No big deal. Let's get on that, guys. Homework assignment. Watch John Wayne Gacy tapes. Stay away from those fucking creeps. Any guy who's a construction worker and also owns a clown suit, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? Also watch White Hot. I'm sure Caitlin and I will talk about this, but that Abercrombie and Fitch stuff, man. Like we didn't know. Like we didn't know any of that stuff. I guess the stuff about the photographer is new information. Took some great pictures, but he was a tremendous weirdo. But yeah, also the company sucks, which everybody knew that. If you were an Abercrombie fan, if you worked at Abercrombie, you knew the company sucks. I never wore it. I always thought it was... I think I had like one crew neck sweatshirt that I was like, yeah, this is shit, and maybe a pair of men's capri pants from Abercrombie. But I didn't look like their models. I was trying to be cool. I didn't think those guys were cool back then. They were much cooler than I was, much hotter. So anyway, let's fucking get into this episode. Thank you for supporting Caitlin and I. We really appreciate it. And thank you for being patient as we figure out how the best practice for recording is. I think we've determined that Tuesday night at 8 p.m. is not a good time to start recording podcasts because we were both very grumpy. So with that being said, enjoy the episode. Have a great week. And thank you so much for subscribing to this premium feed. You're really, really, really cool. Fuck yeah, here's the episode. Caitlin.
Grant.
We kicked that fucking free episode all the way to the graveyard to get here. Woo!
Yeah, it was rough.
I don't think it was that bad. Was it that bad?
I don't know. We'll have to see when it comes out.
I think it'll be fine.
I'll let you know on Friday.
Probably should have. I mean, I think we should have rather. I would have rather talked about Lavazine than methamphetamine as much as I did.
Well,
I'm not.
we all choose a path in life.
Yeah, and now that this is the premium episode, I can tell you that
And I feel like you choose a bad one each time. But
since
it's fine. We'll just roll with it.
Since you're here and you paid for this, my true intention. I am like a sleeper cell. Who is?
You're calling yourself a terrorist right now.
No. I'm sleeper. What do you think of sleepers? Are there not U.S. sleeper cells? Anyway, this is a long way for me to say that. Kate.
Good Lord. I don't agree with that, but.
Caitlin, hello.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at my one nail that got majorly.
What's been going on with your nails? It's been a big point of contention in your life lately.
Yeah, you're going to have to take off another nail tonight.
Why? What's going on? Everything okay at home?
No.
What? Just to explain, Kate.
I painted my nails last night, and then I forgot that I had to put the sheets back on the bed because I washed them. And then I put the sheets on the bed, and I fucked up my one nail, like beyond belief. There's just like a mangled glob sitting on top of my fingernail right now. And I've been looking at it and how hideous it is all day long.
That's good.
So.
Which one is it?
That one.
And versus a normal one. Do the other one again. Put them both up at the same time. Thank you. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so Grant has to help fix that little fucked up sitch.
I will be doing no such thing tonight.
Grant?
I'm very busy playing Lego Star Wars. And I'm going to make you watch me play Lego Star Wars. For hours. Hours.
You already played Lego Star Wars today, I'm sure.
I did not. I was a very busy boy. I was a very busy hot boy.
Oh God, hot boy.
No, I got a lot done. I remembered why I was good at my job today. It was one of those days where I was killing it. Like, I'm really good at video. Kate, I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I think you're good at what you do.
Yeah, I'm good at everything, but also good at video work.
Yeah.
So it was a rewarding day. I got a lot done. And I hate doing extra shit, and I got a lot done today, so I feel good. Wow, Grant, really interesting.
Very happy for you, Grant. You literally give me no time to respond before you're already on my fucking ass, down my goddamn throat about shit.
What are you talking about?
Fuck you.
Dropping a lot of hate over there. So yeah, I threw gum at a lady.
Why?
She was driving too slow.
Was this the same people that you threw gum in their car at them or something?
No, did I say it's a different person? This is a lady.
So this is just like a habitual thing for you.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome. Everybody should do it. It's really fun. And especially now that the mask mandate's gone. Right?
Oh my God. Where were you?
Power. Down the road. And no, she did that thing where you're doing 50 and they just turn in front of you. And you're like, at least drive the speed limit. And they just sputter.
They go like 30.
Yeah. So almost
That shit is annoying. It happens all the time. And I don't know if it's because we have a lot of older drivers here and their just depth perception is that off and terrible.
I don't know.
Or what?
She almost got. Well, here's
Was
the thing.
she older?
Yeah, she was older. But
I'm just assuming.
Here's the thing. I saw it coming up. Like I was
Like you called it.
Yeah,
From far away.
And part of me, I wasn't about to get in an accident, so I had no reason to respond the way I did. But yeah, I slowed down and drove past her.
Have you ever caused somebody to get into an accident?
No.
But you have not been in the accident yourself?
I don't think so. Have you?
Yes.
Did you stop?
No. I was like 17.
Do you think anyone died? What's the statute of limitations on
No.
causing a car accident?
I think it's been more than 10 years, so I'm good. So, yeah, there was like construction or whatever, and it was down Power Road, and one of the lanes was blocked off.
How big a road is that?
Usually it's like 3 lanes.
Okay.
And so one of them was blocked off.
Okay.
And then the other 2 lanes were like backed up into the intersection, and then the light was like turning yellow.
So it's 6 lanes. So it's 3 both directions. Okay.
Yeah. And then so I was like, well, shit. So I got over quickly into the other lane that like wasn't as far backed up. And when I did that, there was somebody going through the yellow light, and I didn't realize because I didn't check my blind spot. And they swerved to not crash into the back of me. So they went up onto the median and crashed like straight into a fucking light pole. And I was just like, oh.
And you just took off. See ya.
I just kept driving.
Yeah.
I mean,
You don't know.
sorry.
Theoretically, you don't know. That's bad. I don't know if you believe in karma. That's some bad karma. But if you just believe the world is a fucking total
I mean,
mess.
I had plenty of car accidents after that, so I'm sure I got my karma.
No, I don't know. Do you believe in karma?
Kinda. I mean,
In what capacity?
I would like to think that if you're a good person and you put like a lot of good out into the world, that eventually good shit will happen to you. But I mean, that's not always the case. So
like Jimmy Savile.
I don't really know.
Jimmy Savile put a lot of good vibes out in the world.
Oh, let me help your child.
Dude. Sorry to bring him up again, guys.
Grant's obsessed, like I've said.
No, you called me. What'd you call me at the beginning of the episode?
I said you love little pedos.
What does that even mean? Why
don't know.
little pedos?
Because you do talk a lot about pedophilia. And
Well,
pedophiles.
Babe,
You're,
you
like,
gotta
obsessed.
fucking clarify. That's like the most shitty thing to say.
That's not a shitty thing to say.
Yeah, it's kind of like no. I'm interested in that world
Oh my
of
God.
like awfulness.
Yeah, like underground, like
Yeah.
sex trafficking by like elites and stuff.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
And
But
now
you
he's
said
mad.
no. But you said I'm into just like your phrasing. Like what? How would you want to be
You
described?
need to get not so offended by
No,
things.
but would you? If I was like, oh, here's my girlfriend. She's really into pedophilia. Like that's not That's not an okay thing to say. Like I don't.
Oh my God.
Right?
The level of upsetness that
No, I just.
I'm dealing with right now.
Well, I mean,
It's too much.
I didn't mean to be a dick there, sweetheart.
It's fine.
Well, no, I didn't.
I'm used to it. So
Hey,
it's cool.
Again, people don't know that that's like a joking thing.
It's half kidding.
All right, so I want to talk about dying. No, I had a conversation with a couple different people. We were talking about the best versus worst ways to die in a really practical way. Do you have any thoughts on it?
What I think would be the best way to die?
What do you think would be the best way to die?
I think it would be like just like not even knowing, like you accidentally like fall off a cliff and you don't even know, and then you like die like instantly, or something like that.
But you
something
fall.
that you, well, I don't know, something that you don't see coming, or something that like would kill you instantly.
Right.
It's not gonna be like a slow, like oh you stab yourself and you bleed out or some shit.
Yeah,
Like, that would be a shitty way to die.
like the.
I'd rather just have it happen spontaneously and
What is that called?
Instantly.
Seppuku,
I don't know.
where you stab yourself in the stomach with like a sword. It's a Japanese.
Oh yeah, where they like fall on the sword, the Japanese like honor
Yeah.
thing. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, there is a term for
That,
it.
I mean, that would be pretty bad. I would also think the way the monks light themselves on fire with gasoline, I think
Yeah.
that'd be pretty awful.
Yeah.
But ideally you think being just hit or
Yeah, like something that just is like done and that you don't see coming. So
See-
you're not going into it like your last moments, you're just fucking scared shitless. You
yeah.
know? You just didn't even know it was coming. So you're just like, eh.
There would be people at the funeral home where we'd pick up their body from somewhere and you could tell the last moment was not a very fun moment.
Yeah.
Like a car accident, you just see like their eyes open, just shocked. It's like that must have been scary.
yeah.
I don't know.
wouldn't
I think
like that.
I think hanging would be. I think the best way.
Hanging, doesn't your neck usually break?
No, I'm saying that'd be bad. Like I
Oh.
don't think it'd be a good one.
I thought you were saying that.
Well, you either jump off of something and it snaps your neck, or
It like crushes your
Yeah.
windpipe, right?
yeah, but I mean that would be if you
And
just
then you
kind of like
suffocate.
leaned. Yeah, you just kind of stop breathing.
Kind of thing. Asphyxiate.
Exactly.
I also, what do you think about like getting eaten?
Depends
Being
on
eaten alive.
how.
That
you-
would fucking
Can you
be
think
scary.
like when I look at a shark?
like a bear.
No, see the first thing I think of when you say that is a shark, like biting into my midsection.
Like you're in like open water.
Yeah, just taking a chunk because you know how like, everything you don't realize how bad something hurts until it's hurt,
Yeah.
and I feel like if you got bit, like your whole torso was bit by.
Well,
a
I mean,
shark.
I feel like you'd be dead if they bit your torso, right? That's a lot of very important internal organs there.
Are sharks scary outside of?
I mean, even if it
when
bit off
you're-
your arm, you'd eventually like bleed out.
right, but are sharks scary outside of like the water, like of the ocean?
I mean,
In terms of, do you think of a shark and you go, "Ooh, that's scary," or do you think, "Oh, it's a fucking shark"?
I think that if I was swimming in open water in an area where sharks were known to frequent or something, I wouldn't feel too great about that. I would be a little nervous.
But if some like you're not scared, people are like, "I'm afraid of sharks."
But I don't like go to the beach and I'm like, oh my God, I can't get in the water because there might be a shark.
I dated a girl one time who was afraid of sharks to the point where if a shark would come on TV, she'd go,
Where would a shark come up to her?
like on TV.
Oh.
Yeah,
I was like, where the fuck is she hanging
be
out?
like-
Just casually with sharks.
like it'd pop up on TV, and I'd be
Oh.
like, "How is that scary right now?" You know what I mean?
You're looking it through a screen.
Yeah, it's clearly not here.
No, I don't get scared by them. Like if I saw one in an aquarium or something, I wouldn't be like, oh my God.
Yeah, like oh my god, like
Or I think those diving sessions though that they do where they like lure people down into the water where they're just like in a tank and then sharks come up and stuff, that I would not.
that's some dumb shit.
Because it's like their jaws are so powerful. Like I don't know, that thing's
Well,
not
think-
latched
okay.
right. It pops open. Like you're done.
Think about getting bit by one of our nightmare cats
Yeah.
and how bad that hurts, or just a little scratch from one of their grossly infected nails that with all the
Yuck.
disease.
All their fucking poop particles all over.
They're running shit around here. Every time I go in there, Awesome thinks I'm gonna feed her, and so
she like comes up.
no, she gets all excited, jumps up on the thing, and then she stands and she just looks at her bowl.
Like, you gonna fucking fill that or what?
And then when I sit down to do work, she's like, meow, meow. And I'm trying to focus.
I know, I'm very surprised that Scott's not screaming tonight because usually when we're recording, that's when he likes to scream his head off.
He's tuckered out. I whooped his ass earlier. I'm just kidding. I put him in the freezer.
God, you're awful.
I'm just kidding. I didn't do either one of those things.
I think he killed a cricket
He
that
did.
came into the house the other night.
When? I didn't see that.
Well, on Tuesday, I hope it was a cricket. There was some sort of bug like over by his water dishes.
Yeah.
And like Scott was like being all squirrely. Like I knew there was something in here because it's just the way he was acting. And then I saw it and I was like, so I just ran into the bedroom. That's why I didn't even shut the lights off. If you noticed that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, because I was scared to walk by and go turn the lights off because I didn't want the bug to come out and
Okay.
get me.
Kate.
So I just went to the bedroom and went to bed.
Kate went to bed 10 minutes before my alarm went off.
I know, I've had a really bad habit.
Every she hasn't slept in the bed probably.
I slept in the bed on Saturday.
No, but you were asleep out here, weren't you? Did I wake you up, or I couldn't wake you up one of those nights?
I came to the bed. I remember that.
Yeah, but then like I'll go to bed and I'll be like, "Hey, go to sleep," and it'll be 4 a.m. and you'll like walk in, but you fall asleep out here. It's not like you're up.
Yeah, no, I don't just like stay up all night. I'm not a creepy weirdo.
That'd be a fucking nightmare. I can't.
Like if you had insomnia
Ugh.
and you just
If-
you slept like 1 hour a night
Yeah, that would be a nightmare.
every day. That's your whole life.
So what did we land on the dying thing?
I think something that is like spontaneous and instant is the best.
Like quartering?
No. No. They like stretch your body until your limbs break off.
I'm
That'd
talking
be awful.
about with 2 horses.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's when they tie out your limbs like
and they go,
to
cha.
yeah, and then you're just like
That'd be
you
quick.
get split apart. That fucking hurt.
Do you think you'd die of shock? Do you think it'd just be like, ugh?
I don't know.
Did you ever see Faces of Death on VHS? Do you know what it is?
Is VHS like a VHS tape or is that a channel?
Yeah, I don't know if it ever was on DVD, but it was VHS tapes you could rent at Video Unlimited.
I don't think so, no.
It was half of it was real people dying, caught on tape, and then the other half was like fake scenarios. Like people always talk about how there was a monkey that they were eating dinner and they smashed his skull open and ate his brains. That was fake. Like a lot of the shit.
But that is real. A real
people,
thing that happened.
People do that, but there was a quartering that somebody had filmed on one of them, and I think it may have been real, it may have been fake. I don't know, but I remember thinking like, "Whoa, shit!"
So wait, random people are the ones filming these random
Yeah, like back
Fake
in the
ones?
no.
or producers are
Like the people who made the thing were like, "Hey, we need to spice this up. There's only like 4 people dying in this for you know what I mean? 4 actual people." That's what people.
Oh, so they would just do like fake.
And then they would do
stories.
like car accidents where it's very clear somebody was. And then they'd show aftermath of stuff. I think it was for like people who were morbidly curious about things, but it was really gross and weird. But there was a guy getting quartered in that. I remember being like, ugh.
How long was that on for?
It wasn't on. You had to go rent it. Yeah.
So like it was just like an hour-long movie or something? Like
No, it's just like a compilation of clips.
weird.
Yeah. I don't know if there was somebody that introduced it because I don't think anyone.
Like so there was no like sound or anything.
I know there was like a narrator being like, okay, and here Johnny tried to take this turn a little too fast. It was like smash.
Yeah, no, I've never seen that. Sounds kind of interesting though.
Well, now the internet exists and you can just.
Google that.
And I remember the video that there's a video, and it was around the time of the "Don't Fuck with Cats" when that was actually happening, the Luca Magnotta thing. I don't know if it was on the same site, but it was this guy just walked up to another guy and shot him in the head,
Jeez.
and his moped and his body just fell down. And I was like, "Fuck, yeah, I don't want to see shit like that."
Yeah, that's
But now
fucked up.
you show me pictures afterwards, I'm like, oh. But there's something weird about.
Seeing them actually die.
Yeah, like that's not
Well, you're fine with dead bodies,
right. But yeah, it's
clearly.
Ugh. But no, there was one where this guy had like a grenade that went off in his pocket. He was wearing like a suit, and they're dragging him away, and he's like a big hole here, so his legs go like way out. His just whole torso is just
Like
blown.
his pelvis is like no longer there.
Yeah, no, it's like this was detached, so it was just like floppy
Ew.
all the way over.
Ew.
And they're like dragging him through the street, and there's all these people like pointing at him, and his eyes are still blinking. And I remember being like, "Wow, that's not cool."
That's creepy. Yeah, I don't really like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
I don't even really like the aftermath stuff because I remember when I was like watching or not watching, but looking at pictures of like the Boston bombing, like the Boston Marathon bombing
yeah.
and shit. I was like, this shit's disturbing. I don't want to just see somebody's like fucking
Yeah,
foot with the shoe still on, like
right. Yeah, that's no
not
fun.
attached to anything. Because weren't there like a couple little kids, like bystanders that had died, like an 8-year-old? And I'm like, Jesus.
You show me an aftermath or crime scene of somebody doing something stupid, and dying, love it. But like the sad ones, not into it.
Like people getting blown up for no reason.
Yeah, where you're just
Like there to watch their dad run a marathon.
Right.
Ugh.
I got a really expensive massage one time.
From where?
This guy he did athletes.
Uh-huh.
And it was a gift.
This guy.
Yeah.
So vague.
It was a really, really expensive massage. It was 2 hours. And it was like super, like he only does like athletes, right? Like professional athletes. And I was just walking in like, eh. It was a gift. And I, did the 2 hour thing and it was really painful, but great afterwards. And I didn't pay for it, but I was like, I should tip this guy, right?
Yeah.
And here's my question. I think this was like a $200 or $300 session. What should I have tipped as a gift getter of that?
I mean, honestly, I don't know because I've been in situations where I've gotten expensive stuff done before too. And I'm like, am I supposed to tip you?
Well, yeah, because it's a gift.
Because I got like a $250 massage one time. Same with a body scrub. And it was not me who paid for it, but I'm obviously the one receiving it.
But you feel obligated to tip.
I didn't tip.
Oh, really?
No.
Well,
I was there for like a work thing, so I was like, meh.
I sent this guy, you just started a workout on your watch.
Oh, I'm bicycling.
Oh, cool.
I'm indoor cycling.
Very fun. Yeah, I just don't know what the protocol is for that. Because you would think the person buying the gift certificate would include gratuity in some capacity. Be like, oh, I'm
Factor in like, money for tip sort of thing.
Yeah, because then you can just be like, oh, whatever.
But they might not because they're like, oh, well, I'm already doing you a favor because I'm, gifting you a $300 massage.
Yeah, so I tipped this guy $30.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, but then when I told the person that I tipped him $30, they like laughed at me. Like, what a measly tip. I'm like, who were you talking to?
Yeah, I mean, well, how much was the massage? $300?
I mean, no, it was probably more than that now that I'm thinking about it. Because you said you got like a $250 seaweed wrap thing, right?
It wasn't a seaweed wrap. It was a body scrub. It was very luxurious.
Yeah, this was not a luxury. This was like one of those painful, awful experiences. But I think it was really expensive. Or at least 2 hours of this guy's time was really expensive. I don't know if the massage I got was.
Well, you have to imagine that they're also making like an hourly rate.
Oh no, this guy was a freelance dude. That's the other thing. Is he was
he probably makes money doing it.
Yeah.
Like the tip is just literally extra.
But on a gift card,
it's not like a server where it's like they literally need the tip
right
to like make an actual decent
I
income.
see what you're saying. But the gift card he was paid for like a month ago, so he probably already had spent the money. You know what I mean? So it's just like one of those things where you're like, fuck, man, am I gonna get a tip out of this? I'm gonna get $30 out of this.
Like I said, it's better than nothing. You could have just not given him anything at all.
I guess that's true.
Be like, oh, sorry, man. I got this as a gift from my mom. I don't have any cash.
Okay, what are we doing for dinner tonight?
Well, I said we were just going to get something.
Yeah.
Because it's already 8 o'clock almost.
Yeah.
Is that the time?
Yeah. Okay, Kate. So real jobs versus fake jobs.
What's a fake job?
I feel like a fake job is like an influencer.
I was going to say like TikToker.
Yeah. It's not a real job,
No.
right?
No.
And I mean, especially if somebody who is working construction or like digging ditches sees a TikToker. They're like, that's what they do? How much money do they make?
They just look like an idiot.
Well, I think also too, okay, so I had this thought and I'm not really sure how to phrase it because I don't want to be insulting to this profession, but I feel like influencers and realtors are kind of in the same position right now.
Like in terms of
everything. Point of entry. Anybody can be an influencer.
Very true.
Anybody could go and take however long certification course, whatever.
I honestly don't think it's that intense.
Yeah. Anybody, like, because I know there's some people that I know back home that are some real winners.
Are they realtors?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
they're like, I'm a realtor now.
I think there are some people that are really good at it,
Yes.
but then there are other people that I feel like they failed at everything else that they tried to do. So then they
Yes.
just became a realtor because it's like, you don't need to go to school. You don't need to like have any specific training really. Like you just need to take a couple credit hours.
Like,
I think
we're
it's
not-
like 50.
Yeah.
And then you get your realtor's
But here's
license.
the thing is like chances are if you're a realtor and you're listening to this, you're not that person. You're the other type. You're at least trying and good at what you do. But we all know the piece of shit realtors, right? Like there's and I
Or
feel
the realtors that say they do it part-time. It's like
you can't do
you
it
can't do
part-time.
it part-time.
unless you sell like one $10 million house a year.
Yeah, but it's like how are you going to do that if you don't consistently have clients and you're
Right.
consistently like marketing and like reaching out to people?
It's a grind.
Yeah.
I would say it's
It-
also
I feel like you have to very much be self-motivated if you want to be really successful.
I feel like we're rapidly approaching a time where we're at like critical mass with influencers, right? Everyone's an influencer.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, being an influencer will be valueless, right?
I think so. I mean, I already think it is.
Yeah, I mean it's
I think that especially the companies that rely solely on like influencers for all their marketing, like bad move.
yeah,
Horrible.
because what happens if you get a Jared Fogle or a Jimmy Savile?
Yeah, they find out some horrible shit.
not
that this
to
person
not to
did.
bring up Kaylin's favorite subject again.
Jimmy.
No, I said Jimmy Savile. Yeah, he could have been an influencer. He's like, "Hi, I'm Jimmy Savile with Motorola phones."
He totally would have been.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So you get that happens if you build your whole brand around Subway took a bit of a hit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Thank God their sandwiches are good. Otherwise, they probably would have. If they were,
I mean, their sandwiches aren't even that good.
but if they were a Quiznos,
What happened to that place?
I think there's still Quiznos everywhere, except here. There was like one.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, yeah, that place was good, and then it just got really, really gross.
Oh, so here's the point. Is I feel like realtors are also in that same category where we're rapidly approaching critical mass. Where
Well, I
housing
know
market is blown up, but eventually we will be at a point where no one will be able to sell a house to anyone because everyone will be a realtor.
Well, I mean, there are definitely the realtors that like have no business. They bring no business in, and I think that a lot of them that were kind of like part-time, struggling
Yeah.
to begin with, now they've just kind of given up completely because it's so hard to get a listing because people that have houses aren't selling them, and people have to really fucking like you to be like, yeah, sell my house for me.
I have no idea how any of that shit works.
So
How about so I wrote down dirty white girl feet because we've been talking about it. There was a lady at Krispy Kreme.
ugh.
She had fucking dirty white girl feet.
Like not only dirty white girl feet, but like dirty, crusty fucking white girl.
Also, dude, people,
Like,
if you're at a restaurant,
Get a goddamn pumice stone to that
Yes.
fucking heel.
and if you're at a restaurant with your kids and you're at, like in a,
Don't let them rule the show.
Yeah, don't-
You are the parent.
don't let them order.
Like, fill that role.
I understand that you want to be a parent that encourages growth, but
like, control the situation.
maybe don't do it at Chipotle or at Krispy Kreme.
I mean, I'm all for letting your little girls pick out the fucking flavor of donuts that they want.
but do it beforehand.
Yeah, and don't like sit there and have them, be
Talk
like,
to the attendant.
for 30 seconds. Just be like, okay, pick what you want. Like,
can't tell if
blue
that's-
or pink.
I can't tell if it's respectful or demeaning to be like, here, child, talk to this adult, have him take your order. I don't like that.
I mean, I'm fine
Unless
with
you're
that.
saying- unless
like if
they're
it's
like,
a cute little kid and they want to do the ordering themselves.
But
'cause-
please and thank yous.
well, yeah, but
These little bitches.
I think that's fine by me.
These
I
little
just don't like the
Easter
parents
Sunday-
just kind of like letting little kids like run amok. It's like, watch your kid. Don't be like texting on your phone the whole time. Like, know what they want.
Yeah,
be
it always
quick about
happens
it.
at fucking donut places.
Don't make sure they're not running around screaming, like bumping into other people. Like, just, I don't know.
So anyway, this lady had dirty white girl feet,
Yeah.
and she
And
was
she
one-
looked like she was real old to have girls that were like 5 years old. I mean, not like I can really say anything because if I have kids, I'll probably be like 90 by the time I do. But I mean, didn't she look old?
I don't know. I didn't get a real good look at her.
I mean, the heels alone aged her about fucking. She looked about 55.
Anyway, so I was looking at. I don't know if it was her feet per se, but I don't.
Is it my feet?
I don't do the whole the foot fetish thing. Isn't that interesting or exciting? I don't see how it's. I mean, I'm sure it's titillating for some folks, but I mean, do you?
I don't like it. I've never really liked my feet being touched either.
Yeah, Kate hates it.
I do. Grant touched my foot the other day and he
put
told me it was wet.
I put her big toe in my mouth the other day. Remember that?
Yeah, I do. Was it salty?
Yeah, it's sour.
Sour. It's called him a Sour Patch Kid.
But no, I don't get it. It's like the same thing. How do you get, I understand that you kind of just, whatever you're into, you just get into, right? In that regard, like you just have a foot fetish. But I can't think of anything like unorthodox where I'm like, yeah, I'm into that.
But can I also just say this one comment about how, like, yeah, a foot fetish is like, oh, weird and like taboo.
I don't think it's
but
weird or taboo.
At the same time, it's like, I feel like a foot fetish is like a basic bitch fetish.
Yeah.
It's like if you're gonna claim that, oh, I have a fetish, it's like everyone's like has a foot fetish.
Yeah, I
like
would agree with that.
You're not interesting and cool.
I have a barbecue sauce and shit fetish.
That's disgusting. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like the same fetish for like all these guys.
It's like, ooh, I'm being naughty. I have a foot fetish. I'm such a freak.
And I will tell you this, like, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say like 99% of girls don't think it's hot if you have a foot fetish.
They're playing along.
They're probably like, oh, okay, that's weird.
See, I'm not saying I don't give a shit either way. I'm just saying it's interesting that, like, as an adult, I just am kind of like, right?
I think you're a major weirdo if like looking at feet and like touching feet and
If that's all it takes.
like that gets you hard. Like you're a fucking weirdo.
If you're just like,
I fucking dare you to come on me.
yeah, I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Like
Like your
you-
girlfriend just starts like rubbing her feet on your dick and you're just like,
Your
"Ugh."
pee. Yeah, I don't.
You like instantly jizz yourself.
Yeah, I
My
can't.
wildest dreams coming true.
What if I was like, Kate, the only way we could ever have sex is if I'm wearing this tuxedo cat outfit.
Or
Like this costume, dressed as a cat.
like you're a furry.
Yeah, but like more sleek, more like a morph suit with like a cat head
That's weird.
and a tail. And the tail is practical. So it's like
You like it when the tail goes up your butt.
up my ass, yeah.
Just put the tail in my butt.
And the tail is as long on the outside as it is on the inside. Same shape too. It like curls around inside my body.
It's disgusting.
I'm like, hold on. And like it's our first date, first couple dates. And I'm like, hold on a second. I need to
Do
prepare.
something.
And I come out, I rub my hand on the door.
You're scratching and meowing.
Yeah. And then I like waddle over you because the the giant internal tail
Ew.
swirling around my insides.
Ew, why do you say swirly?
And I'm
That's
like,
fucking gross.
I'm like, pull it out, Kate. Pull it out. And you're like, and then you're just like, this is so hot. Right?
You're really nasty.
What would you do? Would you just be like, I gotta take off?
Yeah, I would leave immediately.
I'd be like, but I put on the cat suit.
I'd be like,
I went to all the I poured myself into this skin tight outfit. What sounds good? Arby's? Panda?
Arby's doesn't sound bad.
Arby's doesn't sound bad. I'm
Curly
thinking,
fries sound kind of good.
yeah, I want a beef and cheddar. Ooh, I have a beef and cheddar fetish, babe.
Ew. You just like to rub them all over your body, your
Yeah.
naked body.
I-
You like to
like-
Scrooge McDuck in like a fucking vat of beef and cheddars.
Just filled. It's not horsey sauce. It's just cum. This has been an episode. I think I am going to leave in most of that stuff where we had a little disagreement.
Oh.
I wasn't mad though. I want
Oh
you to.
my God, you were so upset.
No, but
You
it's
were fuming.
Well, I was like, why would you?
Babe,
call
that's not even funny.
Well, why would you
but
call?
you know what that means, right?
Why would you call me that?
I didn't call you that.
I mean, but you kind of
I
imply.
said you liked it. You were into it.
That's.
I'm not saying you were into
No.
it like you like doing it.
You
like
need to-
you're fascinated by the subject
Right.
of it. Not that you participate in it and that you enjoy
Here,
like
listen. This
participating
is
in it.
why. Here's the thing: is I was so interested in cartels about 2 years ago. I was obsessed with cartels, reading about them, all this stuff, and now I think it's. I don't know. I'm tired of explaining this. But anyway,
Do you know that they literally teach like a cartel business model in schools?
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I want to take that class.
Yeah.
And it's just I show up in like the full like yeah.
Learn how to dominate the market.
Yeah. So now that we have a water cooler, I'm making all kinds of friends at the water cooler station.
With who?
It's like a bunch of old guys and me. So I guess just a bunch of bees.
Oh my God. I thought you were talking about like at our water cooler
No.
in our apartment. I'm
No.
like, who the fuck are you talking to?
We have a
The
ghost.
cats?
We have a ghost. No, but I'm making all these friends with these old guys. We're filling up our water bottles. We're like, what's
Oh,
up?
and you guys are waiting
Yeah.
your turn.
And I'm like, water's great, huh? And he's like, yeah, I love it.
How old are these guys?
The other guy, maybe there was a dude, probably 40, and then there was another guy who was probably 60. And then there was another older gay gentleman. They came up and was like, what's up? I have a cat suit in my car. If you want to go suit up. And I was like, not right now.
But come over to my place in like 20
I'm like,
minutes.
my girlfriend needs water. I'll be there in 25 minutes. 910-557-2871. I'm thinking Arby's. Is that their slogan? I'm thinking Arby's?
I don't.
Yeah, I think it is. We got the meat. It used to be I'm thinking
Yeah.
Arby's.
I don't know. I don't know what Arby's slogan is. I think it is still "We got the mooch."
Yes. This episode is either going to be very short or long. But since we've only said I don't know.
Because Grant yelled at me for like 10 minutes.
I didn't yell at you for 10 minutes.
Yeah, you did. You scolded me like a fucking
No.
schoolyard.
If I would have
bully.
called you a name that would have upset, you would have been like, I'm done. I'm going to go shut the door and lock it.
Grant, there have been plenty of times where I've wanted to walk off this show.
Yeah, I know you have, and you have. There's been full episodes
I did
we
it
haven't.
one time.
Uh-huh.
One time.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck with me.
I'm not trying to fuck with you, babe. I'm not
I'll
trying.
walk off right now.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Bye.
All right, Kate. I think we're done.
Okay.
We're not actually mad at each other, right?
No.
Are you mad at me?
No.
It's for sure. We're actors. We actually wrote
Showbiz.
Showbiz. Yeah, dude. We fucking showbiz is up. I've never met you in person. This is all over Zoom. It's
Yeah.
nuts.
Grant and I are just like virtual
Yeah.
boyfriend, girlfriend.
Oh, that's the alarm. You know what that means, Kate?
Time to go.
Fuck yeah. So Arby's it is.